Using the traditional way, they can sell by whole basket of the apples. But now, because of the internet, they sell by one. Each apple they sell $1, or 1 RMB or 2 RMB for each. So the farmers of the using internet, they can buy and sell using the mobile phone. That changed their lives, and I think it's exciting. And people need examples when they see, well, my neighbor made money through online to selling things. My neighbor buy much interesting things online. People start to learn, and more people start to buy the mobile phones. We cannot make all the mobile factories to sell phones to them. Only they know the mobile phone really works, helping change their lives. They start to buy the mobile phones.
Just one more question. Do you think this will make the current problems like the current problem in China less likely? That is, if we'll have more market information and the market will drive where the investment goes, instead of the government trying to make judgments about, I better build another housing development or office development here, there, or yonder, and you wind up with a bubble. Well, if it comes from the bottom up, is it more likely that fewer bad things will happen?
Yeah, Daniel, I think the last week I was in Seattle discussing about the China economy. I think you American people worry too much about the China economy. Well, you see, every time when you start to worry about China, China goes better. Every time you think China's in problem, we'll get better. But when you have to say, you have a high expectation of China, China always a problem. Like parents have the expectation of the kids, are the same. But there's a big difference between American consumption, because people say, well, the economy is bad, so China consumption will be good low. No, totally different. You Americans love to spend tomorrow's money, and the other people's money maybe, or maybe the children's money. We Chinese love to save money. We are probably the largest country, the safe deposit in the whole world. Because we've been poor for so many years. When we make money, we put it in the banks, because someday we know the disaster is coming, so we can spend the money. So when the economy is bad, we still have the money to spend. You guys probably don't. You worry. And the second thing is that China been focusing on developing for the past 30 years. China government so strong on investment, so strong on exporting, but they are too weak on the domestic consumptions. Domestic consumption is not driven by government, it's driven by entrepreneurship, driven by the market, not the government. So in the past 20 years, government is so strong. Now they're getting weak. It's our opportunity. It's our showtime to see the market economy, entrepreneurship, how we can develop the real consumption. I think if the China develop the great consumption, we have a 300 million middle class. In next 15 to 20 years, we're gonna 500 million middle class. We need to import a lot. So when we start to import, that's great. I worry a lot when we export. When we export, we got a terrible sky, we have a terrible water, we have a terrible environment. When we start to import, we got to be better. So that's all the great opportunity, guys. Be happy about that. I'm serious.
I agree with that.
I'm serious, yeah.